and welcome back. Today we'll be discussing a new concept which is Power BI. So if you log in into your developer's account and you click on the launch icon, you will notice you don't have Power BI here. You click on all apps. Now you can scroll down and you see Power BI. Now this Power BI here, it stands for Power Business Intelligence. If you don't know before, now Power BI allows you to create interactive visuals, and it also allows you to connect to various data sources. So now I will just be taking us through the environment here and showing us one or two things, and then likewise I'll show you how you can bring data set from various data sources into the Power BI here. First thing you would see from the top right here, now I told us that most of them have the same design, just like our office portal. You have the home, you have the create, you have the browse, you have the data hub, you have the matrices, you have the app, and you have your workspace. Now your workspace is, you could create more workspace, like your data that you bring into Power BI is where they are being located. Now if I come and click my workspace, now you'll notice my workspace is presently empty. I can see add. Now I could add data, I could add reports, I could add dashboard, I could add data sets, I could stream data sets. Now these are some things you could upload data, you could upload even Power BI report from Power BI desktop services. Now all these are possible in the Power BI environment. So quickly, first thing first, I would want to show us the data. Once you click the data hub, you can add data. Now you can either add data manually or pick data from some data set that has been put into the data into Power BI here. But for now, I don't even want that. I want to create maybe from a scratch or from an Excel. You could also browse to see your workspace. Now, basically, at this point, now you can click on Add Content. Once you click on My Space and you click on Add Content, now you notice you can add data from different sources. You have from your organization, from a service, from a file, from a database. Now mainly I would be explaining this last two, from a file and from a database. I can just say get data. Once you click on get data this way, you will notice you can get data from a local file, from your OneDrive business, that is the OneDrive developers here, OneDrive personal account. You can get from a SharePoint. Now basically that's where you can get from. You can also get from databases such as the Azure database, SQL database, Azure data warehouse, SQL server analysis, and Spark. All these are places you could get data from. And Power BI also thought it wise that they should put some sample data sets. Now you have the customer profits sample, you have the procurement analysis, you have the retail analysis sample, you have the IT. All these are samples for you to try out with your within yourself. Now quickly I'll click on file, and I want to bring from a local file. So I'll click on the local file. What this does, it opens up my machine, and on my desktop I have a folder. I have a data set called the HR data set, which is a CSV file. I might want to bring it into Power BI. I'll just click on it and click on open. Now it's importing the data. Okay, now I have the data here. Now from here, if you notice it says successful, now I can go into my dashboard and create. So I can just click here. Once you click it, now what it tries to do now is bringing up where you can create your dashboard. I can say I want to edit this dashboard, or now there is an attribute called A and Q, which is question and answer in Power BI. Now it's asking, you should ask a question. What you just have to do is you could say you should count the numbers of salary, you should count the department. All these are other things we do in data analysis. But for now, we're just covering how you can bring in data into Power BI. Now we can go back and we say we want to add content, we want to add something like a data set again. We click on get data. Now, you could want to get from a SharePoint, but presently we don't even have a SharePoint list. Maybe we'll cover that in another video. And you could also get from a OneDrive account or a business account. I think what we should do is we should go back to our Office portal. Now, since we already have a document here, a full that is a file here now, that is our form. We can click on it, and if we can get, you can come to responses, and then you notice we have an Excel. I can download, open or download that as the case may be. Now I'll just want to open that as an Excel. Now it's opened. I can get locate that on my system. Okay, now it's up. This is the response for the data for our form. So quickly now, what I want to do is that I want to bring back this data into maybe our content environment here. That is our one business, our one drive for business. So what I'm going to do is, once you click on content and you come to local files, now you'll notice there is no file here. You can click on open file. Now on my download, the file I downloaded just now, I should be able to find it. Yes, test. Now I'm going to say open. What it's doing presently is that it's bringing it into the content location in my OneDrive for business. Okay, I think we should refresh. Okay, now the file has successfully updated, and if we want to see it, since it's an Excel file, we go to our Excel and you notice you have it here. So doing this now, since we already have our Power BI running, we can come here and we can say we want to get from OneDrive business. Let's see. Now it's trying to connect our OneDrive business. Now you notice I have the Excel sheet here now. That's the one I re-uploaded here. You can click on it and say connect. Now it asks you which method. For now, let's just go with I want to connect manager. All right, now it has successfully logged on, and it has loaded our Excel data sheets into our Power BI. Basically, this is how you can load from different sources into Power BI. In subsequent videos, we'll continue from here. Thank you very much. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.